Alright, hello everyone. So welcome back. This week we're gonna do a little bit more complicated program. So let's get started with the new project. We're gonna use the console application as a normal, and this one gonna be a work with data. Okay? I'm gonna leave a default over here. Right, so Visual Studio gonna create the environment for us. So I'm gonna focus on this main method right here, and we're gonna using the variables. Just a little bit different from the program we did last week. Okay, last week basically we put some of the string and we display, but now we use some of the variables. Okay. So variables nothing but just the alias in order to point to some of the location in the memory where you store the data. Okay, so we could use different type of variables, and we could using different syntax in order to declare different type of variables. So this one we got paths will declare variables. Right, so we have a few variables. We have the first name, we have the last name, we have the student ID, we have the date birth, and we have the grade of the student. Okay, so we'll use string type to declare the first name. Okay, so the specify the type of the variable. So this name the variables, and this the value of the variables. Okay, so basically this one right here gonna store in the memory, and this one gonna be the alias pointing into the location where the information right here gonna be stored. Similarly, we're gonna declare the last name. Still a string type. Okay. Next one, we're gonna declare a student ID. So student ID as required, we use the integer. Okay, so integer gonna specify by int, and gonna be next one gonna be name the variable. So student ID 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so let's make it up. You can see right here the string with the double quotation right here to represent the values inside. However, the integer right here is just the number itself. Okay, no quotation or anything else. We also have a date of birth. So date of birth gonna be have a special type called date time, and so that's gonna be specify the type of the date birth. Okay, and the variable gonna be a birth date. So this one kept a special object of the date type. So in order to declare, we're gonna have declare a new object of the date type, and by default we're gonna have the year, the month, and the day. Okay, so just make it up. Of course, not my birthday is not this one, but you can see that we specify or declare the values by the year, the month, and the day. Okay, and the last one could be a decimal to declare the grade. Let's say 3.8. Okay, m. Remember, we have the m right here, that's suffix right here, in order to specify the value right here could be a decimal. Otherwise, that could consider a float, and when we compile, that could get the error. Okay, so remember to put the m right here. Alright, so that's the declaration of the variables. Next one, we're gonna do the display the information. Display the information basically the same as we did before. So we're using console write line. So when you display the cursor gonna move into the new line, right? So the first one we're gonna do a just basically a dot here. Remember to put the semicolon at the end right here, otherwise you get error. Okay. All right. Next one we're gonna display the name of the student. So we do console write line. All right. So my b dot my name is. All right. Just the two ways to display the information because we already declared the first name and the last name right here. So we're gonna do the plus sign right here for the string. Basically, that's a concatenation. Basically, we have a first name plus with the last name. So what we are doing over here, basically we concatenate the value of the first name right here. That's my first name and the last name right here together. Okay. So because we concatenation without any space in the middle right here, so basically choose this one gonna stick together. Okay. So let's save it and let me. Oh, I need to put the console dot read over here so you can see the output. Alright, so you can see the A right here gonna be corresponding with this line right here, and B right here is gonna be this line right here. So you can see my first name and my last name right here gonna basically stick together. Okay, so we can put one blank string in the middle right here. So space. So basically we're gonna put a one blank space in the middle of my first name and my last name. So that's gonna make the display much nicer, right? So you see the blank space right here. So basically that's what we add right here. Okay, so it's perfect. The next one we can display the so this is the first way to display it. We also can using different ways. So I can mention out. I can using the console write line same. I using the methods we call a placeholder. Okay, so I gonna do be my name is. I class define two place to host my first name and my last name. Okay, so you can see right here basically start with the index 0 and 1. So in the index 0 I gonna want to store the information in my first name, and then the second one right here I gonna want to store information in my last name. Okay, so basically we are saying right here just put whatever in the first name I declare over here. So basically my first name go into the location 0, and then whatever the value of the last name over here go into the location 1 right here. Okay, so save it and I gonna run into test. Right, so it's look exactly the same as we had before. So either way it's work. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be the first name. Now I gonna do the display the student ID as well. So console write see the my student ID is. Okay, I can use the placeholder right here, and I gonna using that's what I declare over here. So I gonna put the variables over here. So I'm gonna student ID. Okay, right. So this one basically the system gonna be this remember this one gonna be the integer type, but we're using the concatenation with the string right here. So basically the conversion from the integer to a string of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, and then gonna be inserted into this one right here. So it's no problem with that operation between the string and the integer. Right, so look perfect. Then one important thing is that now for the display display of the date time. So this is a special one. So we need to do the conversion. Console.writeLine the my birth date is, okay. So using the placeholder. All right. But this one we need to specify the conversion from the object of the birth date right here into the string, okay, and then we can insert that value in here. So basically the syntax gonna be the variables birth date, this object type, so we're gonna call a toString function right here. And we also can specify the format for the date, the date birth as well. So I want to have the format going to be month, day, and year. Okay. So that's some of the option of the toString function of the birth date right here. There's many other options, but this one is the typical one. Alright, so what we are doing right here, basically we transform the value of the birth date we declare over here to the string type, and we format the representation of the date of the date time value into a month, day, and year, and then we display that's one. So there's the arrow here. Oh, we are missing one here. Right, we save it and we run. Right, so that's gonna be the my birthday is gonna be the month, the day, and also the year. Okay, that's perfect. Right, so I think that's all. I did not put all the requirement of the information I want to display over here, but this one some of the key information that we use the. I think we are missing of the grade right here, but based on the instruction, this one right here, you should be able to display the information for grade as well. Okay, so I think that's all. What I want you to do is just follow the instruction, create a new project and declare the variables, and so display the information down here. You take the screenshot of the step of the code and also the output when you run the program, put into the report with the format I already posted in the announcement, and then upload the .cs along with the report to the Dropbox. Okay, I think that's all. Right, thank you, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.